There ain't no grave.
What's going on, everybody? King of Dragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Series 14, The Undertaker. That's right, I finally tracked this guy down after months of looking for him. Sure picked him up at retail when he was there, but what I'm going to do is show you the back of his packaging, and after I show you that, we'll get on to the rest of the review, so stay tuned. So here we have the Undertaker pose for the review. If you didn't catch his read-up, go ahead and pause the video back a few seconds back. That way you get a good idea of what the read-up actually said. And like I said, here we have Undertaker. Let's get a good 360 of him. Really digging this vest. I'm really glad I picked this guy up. I saw him at retail so many times. I didn't pick him up. Now he's costing about $40 in packaging if you want to pick him up. That's pretty pricey for a figure. So before we get on to the rest of his review, let's go on to a size comparison. And so here we have Undertaker posed next to Zack Ryder and his brother Kane. And as you can see, Undertaker is in the taller scale. He is taller than Zack Ryder, and he's about the same size as Kane. So that's pretty accurate in size. You know, Undertaker is about Kane's height. Let's move those guys off so we can go on to some of his detail. This is a really nice coat that they gave this Undertaker. My one and only complaint is all these little silver studs on it. They're just painted on. They should I would have enjoyed it if they were actually sculpted on, but you get what you pay for. Unfortunately, with the amount I paid for him, I should have got a lot more for my buck. Oh, curse you, evil Bay. But he does come with the coat, so that's his one. Well, he has an elbow pad too, so I guess he comes with two accessories. But his coat just simply tabs on and off. On the sides here, you can see there's pegs right here, and you just peg them on. Nice coat. And so here we have Undertaker, Mr. Mark Calloway posed. Now let's get a good look at that face. Has a really nice, evil-looking Undertaker. That face that really strikes fear in the hearts of his opponents. You can see the elbow pad, all his tattoos. They even go on to his neck. You really can't see it, but his tattoos do go all the way up to where they're supposed to, so that's really nice detail. You can see the little blue dragon, or demon. I'm not sure if it's a dragon or a demon. A lot of sites I saw called it the blue dragon gear, so I guess we can call it the blue dragon gear. If you recall my review on Zack Ryder, I had one problem with Zack Ryder, and that was his ankles. This Undertaker's ankles are just, well, they're not as loose as Zack Ryder's, but they are pretty loose. He stands on his own like this, but with the coat on, it really becomes a hassle trying to stand him up. As you can see, he starts leaning over every so often. So what I'm going to do now is go over his articulation. Undertaker has the standard Elite Collection articulation, which is a ball jointed head. You can look up and down, turn left and right, and has some slight tilting in the head if you can catch that. Arms go out, do a full 360. He bends at the elbow, although his left arm is hindered by his elbow pad. It is removable if you want to take it off. He spins at the wrist and has a hinge wrist, so that's all nice. He also has an ab crunch. Works really nice. Oh, you can hear that click. I love hearing that click. He spins at the waist. Legs go forward, back, and out. They spin at the up here at the hip. Bends 2 points at the knee. He spins at the boot. Bends at the foot, and has rocker ankles. So that really helps him standing up. Okay, now let's get a good look at this Undertaker and bring in an Undertaker for comparison. Let's see if he doesn't want to stand on his own. Okay, there we go. Let's bring out Wave 18 Undertaker. So here we have Wave 18 Undertaker, and from anything from the neck to the waist, they pretty much use the exact same sculpt. The arms are the same, the hands, the forearms, everything is the same. except for the head and the waist down. Other than that, a really nice figure. Really captures Undertaker the way he looks kind of, sort of right now. He does have the short hair right now. But I really do dig this figure, so what I'm going to do is get him posed and we'll move on to my final thoughts. So here we have Undertaker posed for my final thoughts, and of course I have to do this pose for the Undertaker. It's really iconic, it's really classic. Let's get him standing straight up. Now, I did pay a little more than I should have for this Undertaker. I got him off eBay for about $24. That's pretty good, considering that in box he goes for about $40 to almost $50 with shipping, so getting him loose was probably the better option for me. This Undertaker is no longer in stores, so the only way you're going to get him is eBay or Amazon, and they are charging a lot for this particular figure. If you can get hold of him for a good deal, I say go for it. He's a really nice figure, really awesome. His accessory can go with any other Undertaker that you want. So, like I said, pick him up if you're an Undertaker fan, completist, or just want to have a really awesome Undertaker figure. And this is King Dragons 5000 saying, I will see you later. Take care, YouTube.